Guys and girls, welcome back to the R44 channel. Today, I'm surrounded by some really cool parts and quite a cool car. So the M240i G42 has lost its value immensely, or whatever that means. But we bought one of these in 2022, and we paid 55 grand. This, well, the same car, 2022 plate, G42 M240i, can easily be purchased for 30 grand. And you can fit these to it, and I don't know what power you're gonna make. We're gonna find out today, but that's what we're here for. So we're installing two options. We've got a Tom Wrigley catless downpipe and a Tom Wrigley sports cat. So the catless downpipe is for track use only, so off-road use only. The sports cat is a kind of approved road-going sports cat. So we're gonna probably opt for that today. And then we have two options on the exhaust system. So we've got a full catback system and you've got a mid-pipe. So this catback system is running literally from the cat, so from that sports cat all the way back. We've thrown a resonator in there to really just like chill out the kind of B58, and then it's gonna go out, and it's gonna go out through a nice little V, separate things, two valves. Through the valves can either go through the back box in comfort or through the valves free flowing in sports mode, and these are made by Overkill. And then we have a mid-pipe. So the mid-pipe's a really good cost-effective option for this car. So it's pretty much keep your back box, and that's the most expensive thing because the valves are really expensive, and you just install this midsection, and that removes the resonators that hold a load of sound deadening and obviously power stoppers. But these are custom made options. This is Tom Wrigley's car, this is Tom Wrigley's workshop. So he's opted for this. If you go on our website and you've got a G42 and you're looking for something, we have Miltech options, Remus options, Scorpion options, Akrapovich options, and loads more. That's the mods. I'm going to talk to you in a minute about the ECU and the software mapping. Cool. I didn't mention one thing, and that's the panel filters. So this is the B58. It's got one air box for the single turbo that it has. Inside here is just a normal element. We're going to change it for a pipe across filter, which we'll show you guys in a bit, which is going to be a drop-in filter just to kind of open up that free flowing. In the future, maybe change for an enclosed air box, because there are some big resonators, and we all know as much as we want the power, we want the noise. So that aside, ECU talk. So this is the ECU. This poor boy has to go all the way to Finland to be unlocked. So if you're doing any ECU work, you need to take the ECU out, which is underneath that little cover on the far right, unplug everything, take it out, send it to Finland, get it back a few days later, and that allows you to flash a software map from Tom Wrigley and Mike Ball using MHD. But I'll talk you through the kind of TWP R44 stages and what we offer. So if you go on the website or go in the links below, we have stage 1, stage 2. Today we're doing stage 2. You can just check out on the website, or you can speak to one of our sales team through the emails, phone numbers, and all that fun stuff. Talk to the team. What we'll probably do is talk you through things, but you have two options. You can either bring it to the R44 HQ, which is in London, and it's in the city centre, or just outside the city. So that means you can drive to us, drop your car on a Monday, leave it. You can grab a train, any way of transport home, go home, come back on Thursday, or Wednesday or Thursday, collect your car. Once you've collected it with all the hardware installed, you can take it up to Tom Wrigley. He will then upload the software on the ECU and the TCU for the transmission. So we offer a stage 1, 2, 3 transmission software as well. So that's quite cool. So, or if you don't want to come to R44, you can come to Tom Wrigley Performance, but you'll drop it off on a Monday, collect it on a Friday, and Tom's a little bit off the beaten track. But if you're closer, you're from up north, then that's the option for you. But they're the options. We take care of things. We make it as quickly and easy as possible. But let's get straight into this video and let's install some hardware. We are now stripping the car down. So Tom Wrigley's on the tools. It's a little late night session. So we're going to get it done and on the dyno and see what we can run. So we have to take the two tips off and drop the exhaust and then release the downpipe from above. But just a little thing, we've got some IBAC springs that Tom fitted last week on the car. So he's gone for an IBAC full suspension on it, just to lower it down with some West Forged wheels. So quite a cool thing. Links will be in the description for those. And if you want just like a OEM plus ride and ride height kind of reduction, IBAC's the one. Otherwise you want low and coilover fitment, go for ASTs. Right, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video. It's been exciting. It's been cool to get the Stage 2 on this car, but it's still looking extremely stock. Next phase of this video is get this car down to London and let us do our thing. But anyways, like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and make sure you check out those links below. And if you want anything for your G42, hit up our sales team.
So as you've seen from the previous video, we saw some crazy gains from the Stage 1, making 408 wheel horsepower, which for just stock hardware, literally just a map, is crazy power. So now we've run the car with our Stage 2 setup on it. So it's got the capless downpipe, the intake and the mid pipe. We've seen some more awesome gains. Bear in mind this is just on plain pump fuel. So we're now up to 439 wheel horsepower and 714 newton meters of torque. So Stage 2 is a great option for people who want a little bit more sound with the car. We have seen some gains with the power and torque. It's not obviously as big a step as you get with Stage 1, but it certainly increases the noise. As these cars come very quiet from factory, it gives a lot more noise and a lot more character. So we're going to get it off the dyno now, take it on the road, finish off logging it, and see what the performance is like in a real world experience. Let it off. Okay, so you join me on the road in this car now. So this is obviously running the Stage 2 setup. So we've obviously seen a nice 30 to 40 wheel horsepower increase and a good 60, 70 newton meters of torque over Stage 1 with Stage 2. But the main thing with Stage 2 is the added noise. For anyone who's familiar with the BMs, they'll know how awesome the B58 sounds. So with the Sports Cat downpipe, mid pipe on there, it really opens up that noise and lets you enjoy it really. You know, in sport mode, it'll sound awesome. We keep the stock back box, so the valves still remain functional. So comfort mode, it'll be nice and quiet as it is now. You get no drone. And then when we put it into Sport Plus mode, the valves will open and we get that awesome noise. Right, okay then, so let's put it into sport mode, open up the valves and see what see what she sounds like. Oh, straight away you can hear the lovely roar of that B58. Now you'll also hear that we've added some overrun crackles. Now these might not be everyone's cup of tea, but as all of our mapping's totally custom, we can do it as many of those or as few of those as you want. Some people want none. It's nice, I think, to sometimes have it. Obviously, the nice bit about it is it will go off in comfort mode. So when the valves are shut, you don't get any overrun. So it's nice to have that sort of switch in, but again, it's totally optional. But yeah, let's get it out of the road, see if we can notice all that extra power. Just sounds absolutely awesome. Really does. Something about a straight 6 engine with a big turbo on is nice. So the beauty of these M240s is they come factory xDrive. So those of you that live in the UK will know the challenges we have with high horsepower rear wheel drive cars. So the roads are damp and greasy, but let's put our foot down, second gear, see what it's like. Yeah. For just some simple modifications, the performance this is giving now is absolutely awesome. It's so smooth, progressive, and it just keeps pulling all the way through the rev range. Obviously with the added exhaust, you just get that extra note, that extra drama, and it's lovely. Yeah, it really is a nice place to be. This car being an LCI version as well, has the bigger screen, so these are an absolutely awesome daily. And great value for money in my opinion. Obviously with these mods you're pretty much near to standard G80 power, or maybe a bit more in fairness. Real world performance, will attach some draggy performance figures, but I'd probably say this car is going to be a little bit quicker than a stock G80. So for a simple Stage 2 package, you can get these parts on there, you can open up the note of that lovely B58 engine and have some awesome performance alongside it as well. See what this car's doing out on the road then. I'm going to do a few pulls now with the Stage 2 package on. Obviously you've experienced, you can hear the extra added noise that we get, which is welcomed with this car. Sounds absolutely awesome. So we'll see, nice greasy damp British day today, so the xDrive will be doing its job. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. This car's a little pocket rocket, to be fair. For such simple modifications, the way it puts it down and how smooth it is absolutely awesome. It's just like a baby M3. Obviously, with the power figures, it's probably got a little bit more than an M3 standard. It's obviously a smaller car. The weight differences I'm not actually 100% on, but I don't think it's massive, but there's definitely going to be some weight saving. And it just puts all the power down regardless. I mean, you might get a little bit of spin in first gear, but generally these you're getting all of that horsepower down in all the gears, in all weather. So it's just such a good all-round vehicle. Oh, savage acceleration. Yeah, that is awesome. And the noise is just phenomenal now. It sounds absolutely awesome. So nice that BMW bought the xDrive from factory to the UK. Obviously, some of you will know I converted my own M140i to xDrive. Which was a game changer for that platform. That car was available in Europe in xDrive form from factory, but we converted it, so that was awesome bit of kit. And it was fully functional, worked absolutely perfect, and it completely transformed that platform really. So to have a car factory fitted with it, it's a nice addition, but still paired with the lovely B58 engine and the 8-speed ZF. It just makes it an awesome place to be, and a proper bit of fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.